Okay, so today is going to be all about circles. And as we've learned in CAD, there's a gazillion ways to do the same thing, and circles are no different. In fact, there's 6 different ways to draw a circle. Obviously, we know the first 2 ways, which are simply click a point in the middle here, our center point. And then the sort of default here is I punch in a radius. So I'll do a radius of 5 here. And I've got a nice big circle. I'm going to draw everything in my 0 layer here so you can see it on the screen. So that's our nice big circle here with a radius of 5, meaning, of course, that it's 5 units between the center of the circle to the outer edge. Now we have another way of drawing a circle, which I'll hit my circle command again, but this time I'll hit D for diameter. Hit enter. Why did that work? Specify center. Okay, so D for diameter. And then now when I do 5, it'll draw me a circle, but this time it'll have a diameter of 5 all the way across, so our radius is 2.5. So those are our first 2 ways that we're familiar with. Now, the next way, and this one's pretty cool, so I'm going to run my circle command again, and looking at our trusty command bar here at the bottom, actually, make mine a little bigger here. So we can see that it's asking me to specify a center point for a circle, or we have a couple different options here. And the first one is 3P, which means 3 point. So I'll hit my 3P, or just 3. And then now it's asking me for my first point. So say I want a circle. I want it to be, I want to cross through 3 different points. So the first point is, turn on some more things here. So I want the first to go right through this quadrant. Then I want to go right through this quadrant. But then I also want it to go through this quadrant over here. So I just click 3 points, the top of the circle, the bottom of the circle, and then the quadrant on this circle, and it automatically calculated the perfect size circle needed to intersect those 3 points. Something that would be virtually impossible to do by hand otherwise. I'll do circle again. And this time, instead of 3P, we also have a 2P, which is 2 points. So I'll hit 2 for 2 points. Oops. Try that again. 2P. And then here, we just select 2 points. So say I want my circle to go right in between, say, these 2 points. So I can click here. And that was kind of similar to the diameter command, but I'll do a more complicated one. 2P. So, say I need to go through this point and then also this quadrant point here. So again, it figured out an exact dimensions and placement for this circle to go intersect right through these 2 points and not be any larger than that. So I have my diameter basically is those exact 2 points. And next one, I'm going to clear my screen here. This time I'm going to draw 2 lines here. And I want a circle that, say, it's a radius of 4, but I want it to touch these 2 lines here. But I don't know exactly where on these 2 lines it should touch because I don't know exactly what dimensions my circle are going to be yet. So the command for that is TTR, which is tangent radius. So the first tangent is I'm going to select this line here because I want it to go somewhere on this line. And then my second one is going to be somewhere along this line. And then now it's going to ask me for my radius. I'm going to say my radius of 4. And now you can see it's perfectly placed this circle so it's touching these lines perfectly, but not going past them at all. And I have a radius of 4.
That's really awesome.
Isn't that cool? So that's the tangent.
That's actually like
tangent.
You can replace fillet with that.
Every tool has its purpose. And then our last command here. Let's see if we can get this to work. Is circle. And let me do it here. So our last command, and I don't understand why I can't get to it from my command line here. It works in Windows, but what you want to do here is hold your circle tool, and it's underneath the tan radius is tan, which is tangent, tangent, tangent. Another way to do that would probably be go to draw circle, and it's in your menu bar here as tangent, tangent, tangent. So we go draw, circle, tan, and just as it applies, I'm going to go, my first line here is my first tangent, my second line is my second tangent, and my third line is my third tangent, and it will automatically calculate a circle to fit perfectly on in between those 3 lines. Again, looks pretty simple, but if you try to do this by hand, it is impossible. So those are your 6 ways of drawing circles: radius, specifying a center point and radius, center point and diameter, either 3 points, of which it will intersect all 3, 2 points, which it will go up to, tangent, tangent, radius, so along 2 lines or 2 objects, and then you specify the radius, or tangent, 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 meaning placed along those 3 lines. Any questions at all on circles?